What we're going to do is something different, something we've never done before. We're actually going to do a kind of seance type thing. Something just actually touched that. We know that for a fact.
Is there a shapeshifter around us?
The dead.
The last memory is the dead.
Were you one of Colonel Fannon's men? Cross for yes, apart for no. Yes.
Oh. Right by.
Yeah, that was very creepy. That was super scary.
I was stuck in my head as shapeshifter. That's all I'm thinking about.
Presidio La Bahia is a fort that was constructed by the Spanish Army in 1747 in a city now known as Goliad, Texas. The fort was restored in 1960 and became a National Historic Landmark in 1967. During the Texas Revolution, La Bahia was where the Battle of Goliad would happen in October of 1835, and the Goliad Massacre that occurred on Palm Sunday on March 27, 1836. On March 20th, 1836, following the Battle of Coleto, Commander James Walker Fannin Jr. and his men found themselves surrounded by Mexican troops. Outnumbered, they were forced to surrender and taken as prisoners to La Bahia, despite their belief that they would be set free, and regardless of the appeals for clemency by General Jose de Urrea, the massacre would be carried out by Lieutenant Colonel Jose Nicolas de la Portilla under the orders of General and President of Mexico, Santa Anna. At sunrise on Palm Sunday, they would walk out the captured Texian army out to the grounds here and open fire on all 342 soldiers, including 40 that were wounded. The injured Colonel Fannin asked for 3 wishes before he was killed. 1 was to be shot in the chest, 2 was to be given a proper Christian burial, and 3 was to send his watch to his family. But instead, the Mexican commanding officer shot him in the face, burned him with the others, and kept his watch as a war prize. In June of 1836, troops in pursuit of the retreating Mexican army arrived at the scene of the massacre. They gathered the remains and buried them with military honors. In 1938, a massive granite monument was built in honor of Colonel Fannin and his men, which is located southeast of the Presidio, where it is believed that the remains are. We investigated the quarters inside the fort of the Presidio. Previous guests wrote in journals stating what they experienced. Some things included seeing apparitions of soldiers, hearing voices, and even smelling gunpowder. So now that I've given you a little bit of history, let's watch the video. Hey guys, welcome back to Chats of the Twisted. Thank you so much for watching. Tonight we're in Goliad, Texas at Presidio La Bahia. And we are so excited to be here. This has been on my bucket list for a while. I'm totally excited to be here to see what happens. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. It's totally free to subscribe and it helps our channel grow a whole bunch. We're almost at 500 subscribers. Although that may not seem a lot to you, it is to us. We're so thankful to everyone that has helped us get this far. Thanks so much for watching, and get ready for tonight because it's gonna be a good one. Okay, so we're about to start our investigation, and what we're going to do is something different, something we've never done before. We're actually going to do a kind of seance type thing. Of course, we have no medium here, but we're going to just open the line of communication. We have the candles on here. We've got the fireplace going. We've got all the lights out. So let's get this started and let's see what happens. First of all, we'd like to introduce ourselves to any spirits that may be here. My name is Celinda.
And I'm Rory.
And I'm Dee.
And first, we'd like to go ahead and open up the line of communication and maybe talk to anybody that's here, any spirits that are here, any spirits of the soldiers, any of Colonel Fannon's men that died here, that were executed. Maybe they'd like to come up and talk to us. We would love to hear from anybody or any of you all. So let's get the spirit talker on. Okay, so are there any spirits here that would like to communicate with us? We mean no disrespect. We come with peace, we come with love, and we come with the light. And we just want to communicate and see if maybe you have any messages for us, or if you would like to tell us your story. Also, we'd like smell. In one of the journals, because there are journals here that have stories of the people that have stayed here, it does mention on one of those stories that when the wife went out one morning, or no, it was actually like at 1 a.m., they went outside and they smelled the smoke from gunfire. So maybe that's what they mean. Is that what you mean? Are you talking about
Gunpowder.
Gunpowder? Also, just so you know, we've laid out several devices. And just so you know, they're not going to hurt you. We're not here to hurt you. We're not here to disrespect you. So that device over there with the red light, if you touch that, that will make a sound and all kinds of lights will turn on.
Eleanor.
Eleanor. Hello, Eleanor. Also, we have this little black box here. And if you touch this little antenna, it will turn blue. Like that. You gotta really touch this one.
Hey.
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 So if you touch this antenna, the light will turn blue. Like that. Also, we've laid out those cat balls. And those are just toys. They will not harm you. They're just toys. And if you touch them, they will light up. Like that.
Prison.
Prison.
Is this like a prison for you? Are you trapped here?
Are there any of Colonel Fannon's men here? We've heard stories that you guys sometimes appear.
Past.
Past. I mean, yeah. It has a lot to do with the past. It's a historical place.
This is a very historical place.
Would you like to talk about the past? Or would you rather not?
So we have opened up the line of communication for you to come in and talk to us. Can you please do that? Can you?
Would you be willing?
If you don't want to touch our devices, that's fine. But is there some way you can let us know you're here, either by knocking or making a sound or even saying something? We have heard, or there are stories of people that have come here that say they've heard voices. And don't worry, you won't scare us.
We welcome any communication that you're willing to share with us.
Yes, and you can touch D if you want.
Oh my god. I volunteer.
The ground.
The ground. Are you in the ground? I mean, we heard that many or most of the men, or maybe even all of the men, were all executed on these grounds and were suffered a pretty bad execution. We heard that you were shot and that you were then burned and buried, or not even buried. The Texans later came and found your bodies or your bones and buried you in a mass grave. But we also heard that when you were captured and you were prisoners here, that you were tricked and that you were told that you were going outside to go look for firewood, when in fact that's when they decided to execute you. Is that true? Is that what happened? Were you executed? Did they trick you?
Watch it.
Watch it. Yeah, they
I don't think they liked that one.
They didn't like that. I'm so sorry that happened. Tell us what happened. Tell us what they did to you. And what about those poor other wounded men that were taken as prisoners in the church and were wounded and
Money.
were money? Money. What about those that were wounded and were taken out and executed by the church? How do you feel about that? Are there any of those here with us right now?
I lied to you.
About what? What did you lie about?
Is there anyone in this room with us right now? And if not, can someone point us in the right direction? Can someone tell us what way to go in order to communicate with you all? People have heard sounds in here, metal scraping. They've seen apparitions of soldiers. Can you do any of that for us? I feel like no one's in here. It's quiet.
Yeah, I don't feel anything personally.
Hunter.
I think they are lying to us. I don't know. I don't think anything's in here. Nothing's gone off. Nothing's happened.
Because we're good. That way is the grounds.
Okay. That just blinked.
Did it?
That just lit up like.
I'm telling you, man, that thing.
4 lights.
Four. Alright, wait. What could be talking about?
Whoa.
Show me the light.
I mean,
Show me the light.
1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, could be talking about those.
Touch
Ancient
one.
spirit.
Touch
There
one.
we go. See, they're starting.
Maybe.
I dare you. Touch it.
Do some. Touch some. Touch a light.
Look what happens when I do it. Look what happens when I do it. Like, I get close to it and it freaks out, but if I touch it, it gets super loud. Do that. Please. I think you like it.
You like that blue light? Did you just touch? Touch that again, please. Guys, right when I turned the camera off, because things weren't happening, we were about to pick up all our equipment and go outside. This blue light.
Raymond.
Raymond. Hello, Raymond. This light right here. Let me turn this light on real quick. I had already turned everything off. But this light right
Is the
here.
microphone on?
Yes. This light right here turned on. And this little REM pod or little sensor light or whatever you want to call it is very hard to turn on. So you really have to hold on tight to this thing for it to keep it on, and it turned on. So yeah, something just actually touched that. We know that for a fact. So can someone please touch that again for us? Are there any spirits in here? We know there is. Someone touched that. Don't be shy. Let's do that again. Hello?
We have spoke before.
Have we now? Do you want us to stay here or do you want us to go outside? If you want us to stay, please touch one of these devices for us. And if you need to use the energy, you can. Would you like us to leave?
Buried.
Buried. Yes, we know there are several of you that are buried here. We're sorry. All right, we're going to move outside.
I had plans.
I know you did. Rory, go ahead and hold that really quick. I'm going to grab.
Is there a shapeshifter around us?
Hey guys, let me get you caught up real quick. Before we went into the sleeping quarters, we took a break. And before we turned on the camcorder, the spirit talker said shape shifter here. Also, one of the cat balls kept going off.
What's your last memory?
Can you see me? Or is it too dark?
The dead.
I mean, yeah, I can see.
The dead.
The last memory is the dead. I'm gonna sit over on this bed.
Okay, spirits.
Concerned.
What are you concerned about? So we appreciate you touching the cat balls for us, but we also have these. And these are called dowsing rods. And we're going to ask you questions. And with this, we're going to ask you yes and no questions. And with these, you can cross them for yes and pull them apart for no. So, let's go ahead and start by asking, is there anybody in this room besides us? Are there any spirits in this room? Cross for yes.
Fatal.
Fatal. what's fatal. Let me shake them. Get them straight. Do you want to continue to communicate with us? Cross for yes, apart for no.
Are they moving?
Yeah.
Let's ask a question that we know would be.
Wait a minute. They're crossing
Yeah.
up.
I've been seeing orbs around you too, Mo.
Do you?
Yeah, I saw like 3.
Okay, so you do want to communicate with us.
Curse.
Curse. All right. So yes, thank you. Yes, we really want to communicate with you as well. All right. Here's another question. Are you a male or a female? Cross if you're a male.
Cool.
Cool. Cross if you're a male, or pull apart if you're a female. Wow. Okay, so we're talking to a male. All right, Joe.
You can ask if he's a Texan or Mexican or
All right, so
soldier.
were you one of Colonel Fannon's men? Cross for yes, apart for no. Yes.
Nice.
Wow.
Orb.
Whisper.
Wow. Whisper. Wow. Thank you so much for answering for us.
Thank you for your service in the war.
Yeah, for sure.
Play.
Play. Do you want to play?
Yeah, play a game.
Can you please touch one of these devices? Can you touch the balls again?
Incident.
Incident. So we know there was a lot of incidents that took place here. We know that. And we're sorry for that. Can you please touch one of these devices, whether it's the cat balls, whether it's these REM pods with the red lights? They won't hurt you. All you have to do is get next to them, like this. You see, it's not hurting me, so don't be afraid. Or you can touch the very tip. You can touch any of the sides. It's not going to hurt you. It's not going to make you leave. It's not going to do any of that. All it's doing is letting us know that you are here and that you are willing to communicate with us. Also, that device that's by D, with the green light, if you touch that device, it will turn colors as well. It'll go from green to orange to red.
Don't push it.
Don't push it. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, we're not trying to push anything. We appreciate what you've already done so far.
I mean,
Better watch out.
Okay, what are we going to watch out for? And what are you going to do? Because we're not afraid and you can't hurt us. You cannot hurt us and you cannot attach to us. So we're not afraid of you. So is there a bad spirit in here? Or a bad entity? If there is a bad entity here, can you touch that ball for us again? Please. We have total respect for you. We mean no disrespect. If there's a certain place using these dowsing rods,
How are you?
I'm well. How are you? If there's anyone still in this room, can you please cross these rods?
Choice.
I don't think anyone's in the room anymore. They're not moving the rods anymore either. Okay, so I guess we're gonna switch rooms. Should we switch rooms now?
I know you.
You know me? I've never been here before, unless someone has been following us.
I can speak through this.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
How do you know us, or one of us?
Is there maybe a spirit that's following us around?
Because they keep saying that they know us. Oh, this is going
I
on.
see. I saw it.
Are you sitting next to me?
What color did it go to?
Orange. You and me friends.
Okay, using these dowsing rods. The spirit talker keeps saying that they know us. So using these dowsing rods, is there a spirit that has been following us? And if so, cross them for yes. Leave them apart for no.
2 men here.
2 men here.
Has
Sad.
One of them's sad. Has one of them been following us? Is there a spirit attached to one of us in this room?
Cross for yes.
Cross for yes, separate for no. Can you please let us know? Okay, now we're gonna play process of elimination because it crossed, right?
Not yet.
Well, it looks like it's about to.
Now it's up. Now it did.
Oh shit, that was big.
Okay.
Oh, that was.
I
Okay.
mean,
Well, hold on. Let's see. Let's go one by one. If they're following me, D. If somebody's following me, D. Cross for
Lisa.
yes. Cross for yes. Separate for no. If I'm the one being followed.
Stay and talk.
We're gonna stay and talk. We just want to know what's going on. You know. Is somebody following me? Okay. All right. I'm gonna re-ask that question. Is somebody following Celinda? Cross for yes. Separate for no. Is there a spirit attached to Celinda? Yes or no? Cross for yes.
oh no.
Oh, girl.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
Last question, guys. Well, not last question, but last one. Is there a spirit attached to Rory? Cross for yes, separate for no. Is there somebody that's been following Rory? You can separate it for no too, you know. You're just not moving.
So something's following me. Well, that's not good. Okay. So is the spirit that's
Review.
D.
Wow.
They're sitting with you.
Hey.
What did it say?
Review.
Review.
Review the footage. Possibly.
Oh, maybe they're talking to us.
Okay.
Come sit with me.
I have a
like
massive
having
headache right now.
fun. You do? Out of nowhere or what?
Yeah. So if oh, you know what that smell is?
Oh, it's going off again.
What is?
It was getting up to this one.
It's that.
Air freshener? Oh, I didn't see it.
Am I alive?
No,
No.
you're not, unfortunately, and
I'm
sorry. Are you afraid where you're at? Okay, back to the question about me being followed. I need to ask you one more question. You that are supposedly following me. Are you a bad entity or spirit? Cross yes for yes. Cross for yes.
For what? Entity or bad spirit?
Derived.
What's that?
Derived.
Nope, they're not a bad spirit. But they do lie if they're bad spirits.
Yeah. How long? Hold on. I have another question for them. Get the rods ready.
Okay.
Have you been following Celinda since the hospital? Cross for yes, separate for no.
1920s.
Have you been following Celinda since the hospital? You can cross it for yes or you can separate it for no. It's not moving.
Honestly, I feel if anything,
Let us rest.
that's already twice.
Yeah. But it said it wanted to talk.
Yeah, it's because some of them are
Yeah.
probably upset that they don't want to talk.
Well, you don't have to. Nobody's making you. The rest of y'all talk to us.
Let you rest. Okay. Sorry, we're not here to try to bother you, but if you really wanted to rest, you could cross into that light. Why are you still here? Do you have unfinished business here? I think it's time for Spirit Box. Spirits that are in here, we're going to use this device to try and communicate with you using the Estes method. And what this does, it does radio sweeps, and you can choose your words through here. Rory and Dee will be asking the questions, and you can answer using this device. I will say what you have to say, or what your response is. I won't be able to hear them. I'll only be able to hear you.
My lungs collapsed.
Oh, dude.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
That's terrible. I'm sorry.
Can you hear yourself?
Melissa.
You first?
Sure. Hi, Melissa. Are you in the room with us right now? Is there anybody in the room with us right now?
Is there anyone who would like to talk to us? Say anything you want.
How are you feeling right now? Was this your bedroom? Did you
Get him.
Get him.
Secret.
Secret. Okay, get him secret.
Right.
Was this your secret bedroom? No, that sounds silly. Was this your room? Did you sleep in here?
Is anyone we were talking to before here? Oh.
Oh, they're right by her.
Yeah. We know you're here. Why don't you talk to us?
Say something to Sal. Just say anything. How long have you been here?
Don't you want to speak to us directly in real time? Now's your chance. You can say anything you want.
Do you feel comfortable talking to us?
Bullet.
Thank you for being off.
It says bullet. Were you shot by a bullet? Did you die from a gunshot?
Maybe that's what made their lungs collapse.
Is that what made your lungs collapse? Can you say yes or no?
It's making the ball apart.
Painful.
Painful? Yeah, I bet. That doesn't
Help us.
help us.
How can we help you?
We can help you if you can help us. You gotta take any battery life that you need to communicate with us. Just let us know. Let us know what we can do for you. Can you tell Sal? What would make you happy?
Maybe, are they able to even talk through that?
Are you struggling to communicate with us? Can you make the second ball go off if you're struggling to communicate with us? The one that's a little closer to Celinda?
It's saying something, but it's like not loud enough.
Touch that second ball. No, not that one. Touch the other one if you're having issues talking to Sal. Please? Guys,
What's funny?
boots. Are you wearing boots right now? I wonder if they died in their boots.
Maybe. You are loving that cat ball.
Yeah. Can you live up on the other cat ball?
Running.
You were running when it happened? He's probably having like a memory.
Could be.
He's saying bullet, help us, boots,
Leave.
leave. No, we're not gonna do that. Touch the second cat ball and maybe I'll leave. We'll see what happens.
There's not enough.
What, energy? You need more? Is that what you're trying to say?
Enough ammo?
Could be. If you mean energy, oh, it's constant, dude. It just
Hey,
keeps going on.
everybody.
Hey!
Hey,
What's your name?
can you make a sound for us?
Some of the words sound like they're Spanish.
Do you understand English? Can you touch that cat ball if you can understand English?
Get out of here.
I didn't mean it like that. It's because you guys like that cat ball.
Why do you want us to leave? What did we do? Earlier you said you were wanting us to stay and talk. What happened?
I will leave right this second if you guys touch one of those 2 red boxes. I will pack up all my stuff and leave.
Me?
You gotta touch those boxes though, and I'll go. Not the cat balls, boxes.
Who's you?
Nana.
Nana? Are the other spirits letting you talk?
Is there a bad entity around us somewhere?
Last time, or something like that.
Last time, what, you're gonna talk to us?
Go away.
But you were just saying you wanted to talk.
Winners.
What did we win?
Backwards. We were.
You were winners?
When's your birthday? Can you give me a date? Can you give me a number?
6.
I asked how
Yeah.
old they were. Or to give me, or not how old they were. I asked her to tell my birthday or give me a number.
Yeah.
6.
The month? What is it, 6 months?
See?
See?
Okay. Were you born in June? Did you die in June? Is anybody in here? Got really quiet all of a sudden.
Not really getting a lot.
Yeah.
Everything that I'm getting is like, I can't understand them.
Do you wanna,
Was anything making sense? Not really.
it,
I just kept touching the cat wall that was next to you.
Oh,
yeah,
they
no,
were?
like
The
it was
one in front of you.
constant. They were just like, it would stop blinking and then it would start again immediately. It was
Wow.
going off a lot, but I think they left because it stopped.
Yeah, I got really quiet.
Yeah, like they were like starting to talk, like communicate, but like it was like they sounded so far
Yes,
away.
it's me.
Oh, you're the cat ball person?
What's up?
Yay.
Let's go try the other room over there, and then after that we'll go outside
Okay.
because it's already getting later.
Do I stop
We still
recording?
have a lot to do. Yeah. What?
A voice?
Like what? Like doors out.
Dude, it's outside.
Yeah, there was like trucks out there.
No, that was not a truck sound.
No, it sounds like the door, right?
No, it sounds like a voice.
Sounds like a scream.
Yeah, it sounds like yelling. Get over here.
It sounded like a dog, like oh at first, but it doesn't sound like a
It
dog.
sounds like, oh!
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna pick it up. Dude, shapeshifters do that shit.
It gets lonely.
That's how they lure you.
Walking.
Are you sure it's not a dog?
Okay, yeah, it sounded like a dog, but like why was it turning into a yell?
It sounded like a yell at first, but now that we brought it to our attention, it sounds like a dog.
But that was wrong. It literally went, oh!
You heard that?
Yes, I'm hearing it, yeah.
Tall.
I'm creeped out. That's creepy. That's actually fucking creepy. Because even earlier I was hearing a dog bark.
That first couple of noises didn't sound like a dog. It sounded like they were like ugh.
Yeah, that's weird.
Like you know when you're hurt and you can't yell, so you're just kind of like ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bullet.
Sorry.
Oh, you are?
Bullet.
Okay, so we just heard something. Dee caught it. Well, I don't know if we could have caught it on the camera because it's coming from outside. But we heard. Go ahead, girls. Can you explain what y'all heard?
So like at first it sounded kind of like a yell, not like a yell, like a scream, but like you know when you're wounded and you can't really like but you're like like, and you're making noise. That's what it sounded like at first. And then we all finally stopped and listened to it, and we all heard it go about 2 or 3 more times, making that noise, and all of a sudden now it sounds like a dog howling, but it didn't sound like that before.
No, yeah, it was weird. It sounded like a man.
And it stopped already. Okay, so, all right, yeah, that was weird. That was scary. But let's go ahead and continue this investigation. We've moved into another room, and we're going to see what happens in here before we move outside. So, should I turn this on? Yes.
Mood. Gen Z.
Yeah, that was very creepy. That was super scary.
That actually creeped me out. If I would have heard that outside.
What time is it? What time did that happen?
Almost 12.
Okay, so we've moved into this room, and we've been hearing sounds coming from outside. So if there's any spirits in here, can you kind of give us an idea what that may have been? There it is again.
Sister.
Now I heard something over here too. Like a or something like that.
I heard something. That was not that thing outside.
Yeah, it sounded over here. Can you make that sound again for us? Is someone in here?
That sounded like a little
Weak.
It could just be a dog, but still.
Somebody, that sounds like a person.
No, that's
It
what I'm
doesn't
saying.
really sound like a dog howl.
Oh.
You notice dogs howls will they drag out kind of sometimes, or they get that.
All that's stuck in my head is shapeshifter right now. That's all I'm thinking about right now. I just said it earlier that there's one here.
I'm thinking it's a person that's outside making that sound, which is even scarier. Actually, that's even scarier.
Like, let's go fight him.
But that's how they get you. That's how the shapeshifters get you. They
That's
sound like
true.
a person to lure you in. Because that's what they do. They yell for help.
What is the noise outside? Can you tell us?
Nose ring.
That's me.
They do have a nose ring.
I do
What's
have a nose ring.
outside?
Okay, shh. It kind of sounds like a dog, but then it doesn't.
I know.
It
That's
could
what I'm
go.
saying.
Shapeshifters don't fully mock the right sound. Like, they can mimic it, but it's not always, like, perfect.
Yeah, dog,
Right?
like, they wouldn't space it out like that. Like, you know how they go like, oh,
Yeah, like, Sheila and Penny would be going off.
yeah, no.
Rich.
It's just weird. It's like they're timed.
It sounds like a person making that sound. And actually, this right here, those are the church grounds back here, and there's a wall all around here. It sounds like it's coming from out here.
I can't really tell where it's coming from. I just feel like it's...
In the area. But even with that being said, we have so much land right now that we shouldn't be able to hear a dog that clearly.
Yeah. It sounds pretty close.
It sounds close. And like there is people living here. I mean, not here, but
Nice.
close by. But not as close as that thing sounds. It's gotta be a dog. But it sounded so close. Those other ones sounded like they were right there. The moaning.
That was
But behind us?
You didn't hear that back here?
I heard that.
I heard it from outside.
No, something was
Never
like.
again.
It sounded like a.
It was a bark. I'm pretty sure it was outside.
No, something over
I
here.
heard it over here too, Rory.
Something was. It didn't sound like a dog.
Guys, and I was just about to say that I need to use the restroom.
It sounded like
I swear.
it was movement. It was movement, right? It was like something fell or
It
something.
was a bark.
I'm agreeing with you. I heard something over here.
I heard a bark.
I didn't hear it
And I
over
heard
here.
it from out there.
I didn't hear it over there.
No. Yeah, there probably was a bark over here, but something just
But the way you
moved.
described it sounded like that's what I heard.
But it was a different sound.
Like bark. I got it.
It sounded like a chomp to me.
It was like a.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like a.
Like
Yeah,
close your mouth.
like a bang or a.
Okay.
Yes, and
I don't know.
and the camera will pick it up. I bet you it picked it up. And we're on the 7 minute mark. Can you make that sound again, please? We heard movement.
Anniversary.
Anniversary. Whose anniversary is it? Is there anybody in this room with us? Or inside these quarters? Is there anyone in these quarters? That was my stomach.
Edwardian.
Edwardian? Is that a
Did it-
race?
Didn't it say that earlier? Or it said something else? It said another word.
1700s.
Yes. Yes. This was built in the 1700s.
Upset me.
We upset you?
If we upset you in any way, we apologize. Can someone please get next to that again? Who's here? Hello? We heard something over here. We heard you. Can you please?
You're very polite.
Thank you. Can you please make that sound again for us? Shot. We're sorry about that. Did you get shot by one of the Mexican soldiers or by Colonel Fannin or his men? Did you get shot here on these grounds?
Candles.
Yes, we did bring candles.
Do you want the candles back?
Can you please touch one of these devices? Can you touch that device with the red light, please? Or this one on this side? Okay. So, should we go outside? God, be quiet. I think they're coming in and out, and I'm thinking that a lot of the stuff that people have seen here is like residual energy.
I lost one of my legs.
OMG, I'm so sorry to hear that. Were you one of the wounded that got executed by the church? By Santa Anna's men? Were you one of the Texans? Let's go outside. Let's go outside. See what happens out there. I hope there's a plug out there.
Sí, a sola.
What do they do with the keys to the car?
No. Fella, I just wanna know you. I just wanna talk to you. I just wanna feel you. Fella,
A demon here.
a demon here. A demon here.
Did y'all hear those gunshots? No. There was some gunshots. Bam, bam, bam. I heard 3 of them. After being outside on the grounds for a while, we really didn't experience anything more. So at that point, we decided to pack up and go. We were tired and had a 2-hour trip ahead of us. We didn't get to even make it to the burial site, so we definitely need to return. Thank you so much for watching. It means so much to us. We love you, stay safe, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell so that you can know when we upload our next video.